Hi, this is Brian Horwitz, and I'm going to give you the secret internet formula guaranteed to increase your bottom line and crush your competition. Before we jump into the formula, I'm going to give you the core internet marketing values. There's 5 of them that will absolutely help you dominate your business online. First and foremost, number 1, we have driving traffic. People must be driven to your website and your offer in order to make a buying decision and get them to act on your most wanted response or most desired response. Core value number 2 is lead capture. You got to make the next steps for your website visitors easily understood and simple to do. You got to kind of lure them in. So this could be a phone call or an email opt-in to get more information, or even a purchase on your website. You got to actually reel these people in. Number 3 is follow-up. Staying in front of your prospects and customers effectively is how you can increase profits most dramatically. Absolutely. Number 4, core internet marketing value number 4 is working smarter, not harder. You want to incorporate automated strategies to help deliver your offer to your prospects and customers on point every time, effectively and efficiently. And then core internet marketing value number 5 is stop the burning of ad dollars. There really are many creative ways to drive your ad spend down and prevent the bleeding, or in this case, the burning of ad dollars. And this is called campaign optimization. So now you're ready for the secret internet formula guaranteed to increase your bottom line and crush your competition. So get your notes ready. Here comes your pot of gold, guys. Step 1, get people to your website. You can do this through different traffic sources such as Google, Yahoo, Bing, the major search engines, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other social sites, Craigslist, YouTube, traditional advertising methods, or direct mail. It could be even through like radio or TV or whatnot, or flyers. Any way you can get people to your website or your internet properties, such as your mobile website or your actual business web page or your social pages like your Facebook page, fan page, or your LinkedIn profile. Step 2 in the formula is lead capture. You want to create an irresistible offer to your website visitors and actually encourage them to take action when they're on your website. And you do this through best direct response advertising practices like, hey, call now. Make sure you have a call to action at the end of each one of your marketing messages. Because once people leave your website or your mobile site and you don't capture their information, chances are you won't have another opportunity to present your offer to them. So it's vitally important to understand that website traffic is absolutely worthless if there is no next step for your website visitors to take, like in the form of a phone call, an email opt-in, or maybe a purchase. Now, your website should do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, and if your website isn't doing that for you as of right now, well, this may be a place where you need to visit in terms of your business and your marketing funnel. Now, why do I have the layout of a grocery store right here? Because it absolutely correlates with how you want to potentially set up your website. Your grocery stores, they're set up to maximize its visitors' checkout total, how much product they actually put into their shopping carts, and they purposely, these grocery stores, they purposely lead you down each section of their store with a goal of getting you to buy more of their product. And you want to basically use the same type of approach when structuring your website. You want to lead people to the goal of your website and make sure that you're continuing to reinforce that goal to the people that are hanging out on your site. Now, some of the simplest ways to instantly increase lead capture rates, there's quite a few. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this slide, but I want to get some really important information to you. Most importantly, you got to understand this concept of what's called above the fold. And basically what above the fold is, if people are actually land on your website on their computer without scrolling down to see any more information, that area that they're looking at right there is what's called above the fold. And it's different on every computer, but you want to be able to accommodate to large screens, small screens, and iPads and whatnot. So you want to make sure that your most important information is what we call above the fold. So what type of information would you put up there? Well, you would definitely want to have your contact information, like your phone number or some sort of lead capture form. You also want to have that information, your contact info, throughout your website so that it's easy to find for your website visitors. And that brings me to my next point, which is easy navigation. You want to make it easy for your website visitors to actually navigate through your website and not get confused or run into roadblocks or dead ends or stuff like that. Make it easy and make it nice and a good, enjoyable experience for people to actually come to your website and hang out there. The next thing you want to have that can basically instantly increase lead capture rates is to have a call to action, not just in one place, but have your call to action in multiple places. Make sure that make sure that it's visible on all parts of your website and your internet properties that, hey, this is the action we want you to take. Like, hey, call us now to set up an appointment. The next thing, number 5, is relevant images that connect actually with your target market and their feelings. You want to be able to, connect with these people in the point that they're in, or the spot that they're in right at that moment. So if they're looking for a solution and they're troubled and they're like, man, I really got to figure out this problem, and they come to your website and you help them do that, or you're looking to help them do that, maybe you throw an image on there that actually relates to their current situation. Video telling website visitors what the next steps are is another great way to increase lead capture rates. People nowadays are more prone to actually want to watch videos or view videos rather than actually reading text on a website. They're lazy. They want to be told exactly what to do next rather than having to read it themselves. So video is a great way to increase lead capture rates. Absolutely. The next step is it's very important, and this is having quality content that gives your website visitors value and reason to come back to your website. If they come back to your website, you'll be able to present your offer to them one more time if they haven't already opted in or whatnot or called, and you continue to give them value and serve your market. And the last thing, which is arguably one of the most important things, is social proof, having testimonials on your site, on all your marketing materials if possible, and having it so that it's visible so people can see that other people are having success with your products or services. Step 3, after that long-winded step 2, but step 3 is simply follow up. It generally takes 11 plus touches for the average business to get a buying decision from interested prospects. Well, why is this? Well, it's because people are skeptical now. People have been burned too many times in the past, and now they're shopping around a little bit more, and they're paying attention to fine print and stuff like that. So you got to make sure that we're transparent and that you're providing a good, solid message, that you're out there to help people solve their problems. So you got to ask yourself, how many times do you need to get in front of your respective target market before they actually say yes or no to your offer? And the reason why I say this is because there really is nothing worse than a maybe. You want to make sure you get a definitive yes or no so you can move on to the next person. Now, why you need to follow up? Well, you need to follow up because you want to create top-of-mind awareness. You want to build relationships and trust with your website visitors and your target audience. You want to educate them. You want to serve them. Give them the information that they're looking for. You want to encourage referrals, and you want to, most importantly, keep current customers happy. These are people that are already paying you money. You want to make sure that that you continue to make them happy because they're repeat customers, and they're also great referral sources for you, especially if you're doing a great job. So how do you effectively incorporate follow-up? Well, here's 7 ways that you can follow up with people. 1, you can incorporate email autoresponders or an email drip system. Email marketing drip system. You can do direct mail through the actual snail mail. You can do either e-newsletters or physical newsletters. You can do automated webinars, which are absolutely awesome for B2B type businesses. You can do mobile SMS texting campaigns to stay in front of people. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because a good email marketing campaign is going to get 8 to 12% open rate when compared to mobile, which gets about 98% open rate. So people will read more people will read your message, and that's really, really awesome to pay attention to right there. And the 6th thing is send out cards. Is a great, reliable resource that you can use to follow up with people after a meeting, or maybe the old-fashioned phone call always works. So let's review the formula. Step 1, get people to your website or your internet properties. Step 2, lead capture their information, get them to call or drop their name and email into your forms. And then step 3, follow up with these people and make sure you stay in front of them, keep top of mind awareness. So did you sign up for our free videos on local business lead generation yet? Well, if you haven't, go to localpulsemarketing.com and sign up right now. Thanks so much, guys, and have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.